I started smoking with stresses, peer pressure of work. My divorce broke down, so I took up smoking quite heavily. And then, I gave up after having a heart attack at 38.
Well, I had a heart attack in May last year. And and then went to hospital, and from there on I decided to give up smoking, and as well as being told by the doctors too not to smoke, but
My dad had a heart attack, a massive heart attack. Then later on, my dad was only 58. Then my older brother Brian, he was a smoker like Dad, and he died at 40. So and I knew all along that these things were going to happen because of smoking. And unfortunately, my older brother again, Peter, he was the second oldest brother to me, and he died from cigarettes as well. So, and then the last of them all was my youngest. Peter was 49 at the time, and Linda, my youngest sister, she was 51, the same age as my mother when she died.
Yeah, had a bit of pressure. Yeah, just things going on in the family. So I took up smoking, then I gave up, smoked again, right up to I was in my 30s. And then I got sick, so I give up smoking for myself. And then I found out I had emphysema. Yeah. So that's not good because I got it forever. If I had known I was going to get that or have warning, I wouldn't have started smoking.
Well, basically for the last 5 years, my dad had a stroke 5 years ago. He had a massive heart attack 2 years after that. And he was paralysed, left side down. So yeah, just thought to myself, if that being my dad, it's going to run in my genes and I need to watch my health and stuff like that. So yeah, just made me quit smoking. And my sister had a baby girl last year, and just don't like the smell of smoke breath on babies.
In the past year, I've had about 3 or 4 aunties, uncles, nan that have passed away from smoking related diseases and sicknesses and illnesses. And I've seen my mum and my nan and my dad and my brothers and sisters all cry about it. And I think it's the worst when it's affecting your family and you're seeing them physically break down and cry around you. And people say it's bad to see your mum cry, but when you're seeing your dad cry on your mum's shoulder, I reckon that's worse because the dad is the stronger. He's supposed to be like the shoulder you cry on, not the one crying on your shoulder.
Yeah, I developed asthma when I was young, and as I smoked it just got a bit worse, and then a few weeks ago I've been in and out of hospital with asthma from smoking. Then last week fainted and collapsed lung from smoking and couldn't get air in my bottom lung, in my right lung. I got 3 fractured ribs from coughing too much, and so I was in hospital for about a week, and it's a bit of a shock. So, but I hadn't smoked for about 6 months before that, but I went to a party and and had a couple of ciggies, and I think it's just wrecked it from there.
Yeah, smoking killed my mother. Not good. And then I find out I finally give up for good, and down the track a little bit, I've got my same sickness my mother had. Yeah. So it'll kill you, all right? Smoking killed my mother, and that's what's going to kill me one day, is the smoking, because I'm paying for it today. Shouldn't have to wait for a heart attack in order to give up smoking. Well, that's what I've been telling my girls, but yeah. Well, that's all I can do. The bottom line is you shouldn't have to wait for any illness like a heart attack not to stop smoking.